Host Eric here, it's Talking with Famous People. I want to address a couple comments made by Yegor and Jeremiah Fix. So regarding the INFJs deny others capable of changing, can they change that? I think it's important that I set the context a little more clearly here. For me, I'm existing in a world post-alcohol. And there was a world with alcohol in which my behavior is correlated with different things, basically. So if I was hyped up, it was going to go badly in one way. If I was having ideas about stuff I wanted to do, it was never going to happen because I was drunk. Before that, there was a time period when I had a drug problem. And it mirrored in some ways post-alcohol time, which is understandable because I wasn't really drinking at the time. And I was getting a lot of stuff done of varying quality, somewhat like I am now, getting a lot of stuff done of varying quality. But what may have what may have been a symptom of something bad before is not a symptom of something bad now. It's a symptom of by far the freest, best, happiest time of my life. And I may not always be graceful executing this identity. But that's what I mean by an INFJ's iffy relationship with change, is that it's not just the agent moving towards the ideal, although there is that element to it. That's the introverted intuition thing going on there. It's also the individual redefining what that ideal is. And those links can be changed. There's some areas where you have to not change them. You have to have something to stand on. I stand on no alcohol. I stand on that 100%. Like, that I can't mess with that link at all. I can't try to change that. If I start drinking again, then there's 100% certainty that's non-optimal behavior. But these other things that you view potentially as an INFJ as non-optimal behavior, the other individuals are never privy to the full range or scope of variables, influencing factors, etc. And as a consequence, they might see behaviors. I mean, they're introverted intuitors. They're gonna know the truth about you. When that truth is wrong, they're handicapped. They're they lack the ability to get out of that. And it takes a long time and a lot of counter evidence for them to go, my intuition was wrong, or at least right on too small of a scale and missing the big picture. That's a very uncomfortable place for an INFJ. That's exactly what they're not. What life never gives them is that. But, when you're dealing with an ENTP, you're dealing with somebody whose extroverted intuition is just as powerful as your introverted intuition. Time magic.